Good morning, friends. This is day 29 of our 40 days of journeying through prayer for the reviving of our experience with God. Today we are looking at our fourth watch God. And this term is taken from a story that I've grown to appreciate so much. That's found in Matthew chapter 14 as well as Mark chapter 6. The version in Matthew 14 gives more detail. And so as we consider the story, Jesus has finished feeding 5,000 people, over 5,000 people, and he sends them away. He sends his disciples into a boat and asks them to go over to the other side of the Sea of Galilee. And while he goes up into a mountain to pray, it said in verse 23 that night fell or evening came while Jesus was in the mountain praying. Another version says that it was well into the night. Either way, it's apparent that Jesus sent them off before night fell. And at this particular point in time, it's now nighttime. Jesus is in a mountain praying, and his disciples find themselves in the midst of a storm on the Sea of Galilee. Now it says, then it goes on to say that in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus came walking to them on water. Now, the fourth watch of the night is that period of time just before sunrise. And so we're looking at 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. Now, when you consider they got into the boat, they get out into the Sea of Galilee, they find themselves in a storm, and it's just about nightfall or just about late evening. And then Jesus comes to them early in the morning, the fourth watch of the night. In Mark, it says that while Jesus was still up in the mountain, he saw them. He saw them struggling on the Sea of Galilee, dealing with the storm around them. And so we see Jesus here waiting until the disciples were just about at their wits' end with the storm, and probably getting to that point where they felt hopeless. And then Jesus comes to them walking on the water. And I've seen that in my own life and in the lives of others as well, where at the very last minute of a trial, of a difficult time, we see God, we see Jesus stepping in and relieving us or giving us exactly what we need when we need it in order to get through the trying time and the situation that we needed his help with in the first place. With my own experience, I mentioned to you a few videos ago that my trumpets were stolen, and it was right at the last minute, just when I needed to have my trumpets replaced to begin the new school year, that they were replaced. And so when you're going through a hard time and it just seems like it has been forever and there hasn't been any help, there hasn't been any relief, don't give up hope. Keep trusting, keep looking upward to Jesus, because just when you need it, exactly when you need it, he is going to come through for you. Be sure to be praying for the Holy Spirit's might and power as you wait faithfully for the help that you need, for the direction that you need, for the courage and strength that you need. Because without the Holy Spirit's infilling, it only makes waiting for that time all the more difficult. So be sure to be praying for the Holy Spirit. God bless you as you do so.